everyone, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. I am very excited to get into this, and today I decided I'd be a little smarter, and the dogs are not inside with me, so we should have minimal distractions. So let's get into it. I actually need to... Wow! Okay, so the differences are kind of interesting between the stream and my personal one. I actually made it farther in my personal one in fewer days. But I think it's because I was learning while I was streaming. Okay, so what do we have going on? Where did you come from? What are you doing here? Okay, it's gonna take me a minute to get oriented. I forgot what I was doing. But I guess we are going to make the rounds and feed everybody. Make sure everyone's good. It's crazy going back and forth between the two because now I'm so used to certain things being in certain areas. I'm like, wait, it's not there anymore. Grab some cube berries. These look like cube-shaped strawberries, is what they remind me of. Honestly, all the food and stuff is like really cute. Okay, feed you guys. The rock slimes always produce the most. These guys and the honey. Yeah, they like overproduce. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Okay, there and here. You guys just enjoy the rest of those. Hello! Hello. Points for you. There we go. Yeah, I'm much more calm and collected today. Although, that's not saying much, but still. Also, I do have this upgrade on this one, so why don't I use it? It's an excellent question. One which I would dearly love to know the answer to. Has it been that long since I've come to collect all this? Because we seem to have an overabundance of carrots and odd onions. Oh. Ran out of space for the carrots. That's okay. I'm still not used to these guys. Yeah, that... Well, okay, you are actually a slime. Why are you on the outside? I can never quite figure out why some of them actually bounce out, and then those are their little glitchy selves, so they don't really count. But then occasionally I will get an actual slime that's just like having a field trip. Don't ask me to understand these guys, I never will. And the more that oh gosh. Yeah, the more areas that I put that upgrade on, the more I'm like, oh my gosh. It's just absolutely bonkers. Yeah, much more level-headed today. The dogs were not giving me nearly as many problems. I had a couple snags at work, but it wouldn't be work if there wasn't an issue somewhere. At least not for me. I work in an office entirely full of women, so that should say something. And it's funny, because most of the time we get along, like, really well. Just occasionally we all butt heads. Okay, let's feed all of these guys. I think for the most part they're... Okay, no, there's like 2 of them down here that are in the same spot. Yeah, because on my other one, the rad slimes are here, phosphor slimes are there, boom slimes are there, the hunters and those guys are in the same spot. Wait. Oh, dang it, I want to use an elder. It's just... It's one of those things where some of my coworkers are Like, I'm the youngest in the office, but some of them are older, but they want to act like they're younger. So there's a lot of cattiness that goes on that I'm like, I would expect that from much younger people, but from you guys, this is a bit ridiculous. So that's kind of what's going on. I'm like, why you gotta be like that? Why? But this too shall pass. And then after I felt so awful yesterday after I got done with the live stream. I was like, that was awful. Like, things did not go well, and I felt so terrible for it, and I was like, I'm going to do better today. I was like, I am determined to do better today. So, hopefully today will go much smoother. Oh my gosh. I really wish that I had, like, x-ray vision and could just see through the tall flowers. Oh my gosh. You guys have been going crazy in here. Yeah, I'll leave 2 and a chickadee. I also found out about an achievement that I really am loath to get. Like, I love completing games. It gives me a sense of accomplishment, but at what cost? Like, I don't want to do that. Don't make me do it. Like, seriously, the developers had, like, a sick sense of humor. Where? There you are. Okay, so everything here is different. Everything's changed. Who's down here now? Who's down here? I know the puddle slimes are down here. Oh my good gosh. Stop hitting the top! I know you're angry, but... okay. Don't get overwhelmed. It's okay. They're just hungry. Everyone gets mad when they're hungry. Okay, do you guys... Ah, there it is. Okay, eat. Here. Just take some of those. Be nice, be happy. Do you have your disco ball? Stop freaking out on me. More parsnips. So where are the dervishes? Did I not get dervish slimes? Do we remember this? I mean, obviously I don't, but does anybody else remember? Because if you're here... Because the quantums are over in the lab. I know, it's just like, I want to complete the game so bad, but I'm like, don't make me do that. And, okay, so, to be perfectly honest, the achievement that I'm talking about, you have to throw a chickadee in the incinerator. And I don't know if I can do it. I honestly don't know if I can do that. Because the thought just makes me sad. The quantum slimes? Are you talking about the little glitchy ones? Which yellow ones are we talking about? Nothing on this one makes sense. Nothing in this farm makes sense anymore. Okay, now that I think about it, I think I know where the dervishes are. If we did get them. That's a big if. Because I can't remember. So much has happened since I've last played this game. Or at least since I've last played the stream, because I played a lot on my own, which is why I'm getting so confused. How are you? Okay. I want you, and... I'll take you. Yeah. Oh yeah, the quantum slimes. Those guys are crazy. Who are you? Are you... No, those are Tangle slime. Ah! There they are! Here you go. Take some of those. Because the painted hens are still growing. Hello, little dervishes. I remember you. I'm glad I found you. Because you guys are kind of bad news bears, so we'll just remember that they're here. Yeah, those and the tangle slimes, because tangle slimes, I believe, can actually, those little tentacle things can reach into other enclosures. They go to serve a higher purpose. It's okay. They're used to it. The chickens know. The chickens know that they go to serve higher purposes. Oh, crud. No. You guys weren't supposed to have those. You guys are supposed to have these. And I'll throw a couple of these here. There you go. Okay, now... I always struggle to keep the meat eaters happy. Okay, there you are. I was like, please be there. That's like my biggest fear is these guys escaping. And these guys, at least on my other one, their explosions have caused their plorts to go flying. So I'm just waiting for the day that one of their plorts ends up in one of the other corrals. I'm like, yeah, it's bound to happen. Oh my goodness, you guys. Max producers over here. The honeys are still, like, probably my absolute favorite. I adore them. The honey and the puddle slimes. If I could have, like, a honey puddle slime, I think my brain would just, like, explode from cuteness. Let's go. Okay, I don't know where we're at with machinery or anything like that. I don't think we have the upgrades for Mochi. So maybe we'll have to do that. Because Mochi Miles, she's the one who's supposed to give us the coop upgrade. Which, honestly, is not that helpful. Yeah, the phosphors are absolutely adorable. I love them to pieces. I can hear the music from their little music boxes that they have. Where is it? Theirs is over there. So I'm probably hearing this one. But it's so cute. How you doing? You're fine. Okay, so I'm actually going to donate these to the machine. And because the pink plorts are absolutely the most useful plorts probably in the entire game. Because that's the basis for almost every machine. They usually need a hefty amount of pink plorts. At this point, I have no idea what I'm saving it for, but it's for something. Pump the drill. I probably need another apiary. Let's see. What do I got? I have 2 of those. I have a royal jelly. Ooh. I can actually make warp tech. Ah, dang it. I need more hexacomb, which would mean that I need another apiary. Let me go grab some of my phosphor plorts. I think, because the upgrades that you can get from the 7Z Corporation are actually really, really useful. Like, once you get into the higher tiers, some of that stuff can actually be insanely useful. So I kind of want to save up for those. But also in case I need to build another corral or something. And then at some point, I might actually just reorganize this entire kit and caboodle because it is just ridiculous. I don't feel it's very efficient to have... Like, this is understandable because, like, both of the slimes for these are in there. And then this, the phase lemon, the guys are over there. They're floating away. There they go. Anywho, yeah, they're right there. But having the mint mango tree be all the way in the grassy area for these guys, and then having these guys outside doesn't make a whole lot of sense anymore. So I might actually just reorganize the entire thing. Maybe, maybe not. See, this is why I struggle going back and forth between playthroughs, because I'll do something in one, and then all of a sudden I'll decide the other one's more efficient, and then I want to make them the exact same. But I'm like, no, we can't do everything the exact same. That's... It feels a bit disingenuous, but I'm like, I'll figure it out. Okay, freaking steer. Might as well go to sleep. Okay, so where are we at? We are at level 17. I know there's more useful things, so I'm like, dang it. They just get more and more expensive. Okay. Yeah, we just spent a ridiculous amount of money, and everyone should be taken care of. So I could probably just go. Although I need to check something real quick. I need to see if I can get a teleporter, because that would absolutely save my life and my sanity. Do I have what I need? No. Deep brine. Where the heck do I get deep brine? I need deep brine and hexacomb. Okay, so we'll make an advanced pump and an advanced apiary. Just checking that I don't have any machines around here. Nope. And we're off. So this is going to take a while. I almost lost my dang mind having to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth between the glass desert and this area. I was like, I have to do so much running. It's made slightly easier with these teleporters, but it's more useful to have your own teleporter. Okay, so I do have a bonus question for you. I was wondering this because I was playing a different game, and it made me wonder, like, what is the most surprising twist that a game or a movie has ever had for you? Hobson. Which area is the dry reef? Is it this area? I'm so bad at actually remembering the names of the areas. Will it show me on the map? Okay, so this just says location mossy blanket. I think this is... Yeah, that sounds right. But it only tells me where I'm at. Like, what if I was over here? Like, I want to know. I guess it makes sense. But that would require me walking all the way back, and I cannot commit to that at this moment. Okay. We're back at it again. This path feels so familiar. Yeah, I think you're right about that, but like I said, I'm just bad at remembering which area is what. I feel like such a pro at this now. I'm just like, oh, I know exactly where I'm going. And how to get there, and what to avoid. That guy. Nope. The one on the north. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like this area, like the pinkish area. Because this gets into the indigo something? Indigo quarry? Something like that? What is that? It's like a cave or something? I still have a Largo slime here that I need to deal with. Which, I've actually forgotten about that one on my personal one too. I keep forgetting that I have to get that one. Okay, and whoop. Okay, there we go. I also need to get the other treasure crackers so that I can open the blue ones. But yeah, so that's our bonus question for today, is what is the biggest twist a game has had for you? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a big ending or anything like that, just like something in a game that just like completely was like, wait, what? Because I've been playing this game and like just playing it, it's been a pain, but I've been enjoying it. And at one point I looked at my husband and I was like, did they just Winter Soldier me? I'm like, what? And he's like, what are you talking about? And I was explaining it to him. He goes, yeah, you totally just got Winter Soldiered. I'm like, that's nice. I had absolutely no idea. And then as the game was like flashing back to what happened, it was like, what? It's like, how did that get past me? Also, oh gosh dang it, I'm out of stamina. Fine, I'll walk. Okay, so there's that. There's one of them. That took me absolutely forever. Oh, and the dervish slime is still up there. Okay, okay. So we got things to do. Where is the storm? It's not in like any of the areas that I'm actually in. Oh, there it is. Are we going to... Whoa! Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is a dangerous area and dangerous time to be here. Come on, are we going to spawn any of them? Come on, where are they? I hear you! I hear... Oh, there they are! Hello! Hello, little flamey babies! Oh, I love them. I miss you. Ow! Okay, I don't miss that, but... I miss the slimes themselves, but they're hard to find. No, don't bite. Don't bite, that's rude. Are you guys just spawning here? What the heck? I have more important things to do than to worry about you guys trying to eat everybody else. Where... Did I just get 2? I mean, I'm thankful for my 2, but... That's just... Oh! I love their little noises! They make like these little like purring noises. Oh, I love them. For anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, these are flame slimes. They look like lava puddle slimes. And I absolutely adore them. Oh, and I hear another one where I think they despawn. Where? Or is it somebody else making that noise? I mean, I am content with the 3 that I have, but I would have liked more, because 3 just seems kind of lonely. Really, you're supposed to despawn if you're in the Oasis area. Okay, now that that's taken care of. Okay. So I have 3 fire slimes, and I'm absolutely in love with them, because they're so cute. What's good over here? Okay, so I need that. I need that. With these, we can make things happen. Okay, you guys good? You good? I don't think there's going to grow enough of these here to actually get the dervish slime, so I'll just leave that for now. Hello, mosaic slimes. They explode and I didn't even know. That was probably one of the worst things that that just kind of happened. I was like, what? I'm like, I'm on fire. Why? It's those guys. Had absolutely zero idea. It's kind of fun like, figuring out all the unique things about certain slimes, but when you have the dangerous ones, it's just like, oh boy. Then it becomes a problem. Okay. Up, up, up. Okay, come on. Okay. And give me height. There we go. I have to get up here. And more height. Somebody's creating a tornado. I like the slimes that kind of have like a bigger effect on the environment. Like the other ones are cute and everything, but I like the ones that like that. It's very obvious what that slime is. That would be the dervish slimes, and they cause problems. Okay, now how do we get down? Yeah, no, yes. Give me height. No. Where do I need to go? Come on, come on. Let me up. Okay. Get me up here, and then it's in here. Okay. I'm gonna chillax by this very lovely water feature for a second. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was talking about! That's crazy! That is the exact game I was talking about! I'm playing BioShock right now. And I was like, did you just Winter Soldier me? I'm like, what? Because later on they're just like, oh, we've implanted these trigger phrases into your mind. I was like, what? I was like, how dare? I'm like, that's just insanity. It completely threw me for an absolute loop. I'm like, wait, what? Like, that's what was happening the whole time, and then when they start flashing back to the every single time he says, would you kindly, I was like, no! Like, did he really just do that? Yes, the answer is yes, and I was pissed off about it. I was like, I've been played this whole time! And it made me angry. Okay, so now we have these two little oasis spots. I wonder if I can actually get enough fruit to get that guy. Well, I'll just grab as much fruit as I can find. It's just great minds think alike, I guess, because that one. Yeah, I was playing it this weekend because when my hands were hurting, like, I just kind of sat there moping for a while and was like, no, like, I really want to play something. And I could hold my hands in a good enough position not to hurt if I was playing the Switch. And so I was playing BioShock on the Switch and I was like, gosh dang! Like, that's a good twist. And it's a twist that was not expected at all. Like, of all the possibilities that I thought of, that wasn't one of them. Like, I had an inkling that something wasn't right, but that one went far and beyond what I had expected. Gosh dang. You're eating the things I need! No, don't eat that. I know, I'm sorry, I'm taking your natural food source, but it goes to serve a higher purpose. No, that's you guys making the chiming sound. Yeah, after he said something, it made total sense. I was like, oh. But then, like, I feel as the player, you definitely feel this, like, sense of righteous anger because you're like, I have been played this whole time. I thought I was helping, only to figure out you were just using me. And So you just feel angry, and then when you later find out that, you know, he has more key phrases for your mind, you're just like, you feel this sense that you're trapped, and that you don't have any control. And I'm like, well done, well played. Like, it is absolute insanity how well that was done. Because most of the time in games and movies, like, I will have already figured out what their surprise is supposed to be. So it's like very anticlimactic because I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of saw this coming. That one I did not. I literally just looked at my husband and was like, what? I was like, what did you do to me? And he's like, what are you talking about? And I told him, he's like, dang. He's like, that's good. I was like, I feel wronged. It's like, I feel so wronged right now. And it's not like in Fallout, where, like, Fallout 4, where, you know, there's twists, but it's less shocking, because I feel like they gradually lead you into it. But with BioShock, it was a slap in the absolute face. I was like, why would you hurt me like this? And then again, it doesn't help that the game itself is already, like, super difficult, so I'm already, like, tense from just trying to play the stupid game, because I die so much in that game. Honestly, it's embarrassing. At one point, I was like, maybe I should stream BioShock, and then I was like, no, I can't. I'm like, everyone would be screaming at me as much as I'm screaming at myself. Are you guys just spawning? What is this? Y'all just fell from the sky. So, yeah, that... Good choice! I absolutely 100% agree with you. Okay, let's see. I don't think this is enough to get the dervish slime, but it's a start. I'm gonna do one more go around over here. Just look for any more fruits. Are you guys hiding anything from me? I need more water though. Thank you. How you doing? How you doing, buddies? We good? We good? Are we enjoying the water? Oh, and here we go again. It's always, like, a little nerve-wracking trying to get to higher ground whenever the storm's happening. Oh, there's a pond back there. Come on, let me up. Because then you're just closer to the fire. Okay, and... Hello, buddy. There we go. We'll feed you this first. Ah! Okay, see, that's what I'm... That's the... Oh, okay. Ow. Give me the key. Ow. No! Ow! Fire burns! Who or what is doing this to me? Oh my gosh, what is happening? No, I don't want the dervish slimes. Go away! Ow. Is there... Oh, that's... Ow. Somewhat useful. Ah! Oh, okay. Let me down. Give me down. Ooh, give me you, and give me you. A little purring. It's adorable. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Is everyone good? I have a slime key now. Oh boy. Do I use my slime key at this moment? What? Oh my gosh, this area spawns so many tar slimes, it's not even funny. Okay, let's... Crap. I want to open this area, but I don't want to go in there yet. Okay, I'm gonna open this, and then I'm gonna go home. Yay! Okay. So I've opened that area, but we need to go home so I can drop this stuff off, and then we will be back. I always hate the one-way teleporters. I'm like, I just want to go back, and I want to go back easily and not have to fight for it. Oh, I'm sorry, buddies. I threw your pogo fruit. Okay, so let's throw this stuff, and then I need to create an incinerator for my fire slimes. And the quantums are just having a field day. Okay, and there we go. What can I... Okay, I'm gonna put some of this in the incinerator, because I don't anticipate... Okay, I guess the better thing to do would be fill up their food thing first, just to make sure. Okay, there we go. They're full, so now I can take these phase lemons and burn them in the incinerator to create food for the fire slimes. Because they eat ash, so pretty much you have to burn things to feed them. But I have an excess of food, so it works. It all works out. Okay, these guys are going to go over by the quantums. Because the quantums... It wants me to burn a chickadee, and I can't do it. Oh gosh, the only space is next to the puddles. Okay. I'll try to be careful. Okay, purchase. Okay, come here, babies. The hardest part is making sure they stay in. There you go. Okay, that's probably enough food for you. I literally just feed these pinks anything. The sabers. I'm like, you guys can eat fruit. You're half pink. You can eat anything. You're practically Kirby. Okay, now that I think about it, is that a reference to Kirby? Because Kirby eats anything. I feel like this could be part of the truth. Oh gosh, what did I do? I think my hand like spazzed and accidentally clicked. Okay, we need more of you guys. There's not nearly enough of you. Somebody has to eat all these parsnips. Yeah, somebody's got to eat these parsnips. I can't just keep throwing random food at the sabers. It's probably not good for them. Like, I never really thought about it before, but I'm like, now I'm curious. Okay, gently just extract the quartz. Hi, Puddles. You have your fiery cousins over there. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Oh no. Okay, I guess that's a thing. Okay. I'm always so worried about hurting the puddle slimes, just because I adore them. I'm like, please don't hurt them. Oh gosh, all the dang carrots. I really should have switched this. But at least I can feed the pinks because I need all the pink plorts I can get. Yeah, I think I talked about how the slime gates that you have to open with the slime keys, those are actually a Skyrim reference. And that's actually from the developers themselves. They said that is a reference. You know what? I'm just gonna feed you guys all of these, and then you guys can have all of these. Oh my gosh, you guys are... Yep. You guys have exceeded expectations. Which, I don't know where you guys went to school, but when I was a kid, that was actually a level of grading. Was EE. You got exceeds expectations. I think this was before, like, the A, B, and C grades kicked in. But yeah, you got like needs improvement, satisfactory, exceeds expectations. It was a very interesting setup, which honestly I kind of feel was a little more like helpful. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know why I remember that. Yeah, throwback to like elementary school. Yes, I'm going to sleep for like literally 2 seconds. Although I don't know why there's really a sleep function because I don't think it does anything. Okay, you guys good? You guys good? I definitely need to get the cube berries. Give. Oh, well, that was perfect. Yeah, we had a lot of interesting things in elementary school, I feel. We actually, at my school, we had square dancing. That was the thing. I actually did square dancing, and I not only did it for school, but I joined a local group. Oh, crap. Give me those. Yeah, I joined a local group and actually went to several competitions. I find that I really like it when things like that happen, like something like just triggers my memory, and I'm like, whoa, like, I didn't even think about that for like years. I know not everyone has such a nostalgic spot, but I do. Like a certain song, and it's really funny. There are things that I cannot remember, like certain names. I'm like, I have no idea who this person is. They're like, didn't you just meet them? I'm like, yes, I did, and I have no idea what their name is. But play me a song that I learned the lyrics to like 15 years ago. Oh, I can sing that, like every single word. I'm like, why is my brain like this? Yeah, I had it's somewhere. I need to find it because okay, now I'm actually concerned that I don't know exactly where it is. But I got all these like crazy pins and stuff for doing like funny little activities and stuff while I was dancing. And oh my gosh, I absolutely loved those pins and stuff. And it was so much fun. I just dang it. Now I'm getting all sad because it's like I remember the good old days. And it's funny because my teacher, she was my math teacher, and she actually told me, and she told my mom, like, she's good. She needs to join the local group because she was a member, and she's like, no, like she's good enough to join the adults because I was in like 5th grade. And she's like, yeah, we want her to join the group. So I did, and I had so much fun. My favorite song was probably Country Roads. And of course, it's the song itself, but they throw in the calls. So, I remember some of them, but some of the more complex ones that I learned, like, right at the end, I don't really remember. But dang, that was a good time. Oh, man. I wonder if my mom has any videos. That would be interesting. I'd probably die of the cringe, because like I said, I was 5th grade. But I had so much fun, and my mother was very, very supportive. She's the one who actually took me to my competitions and stuff, and yeah, 10 out of 10, very supportive mother. I think she was just glad I joined a group because very, very socially awkward and not a joiner. In fact, I hated my peers just because I got along better with adults. And so my mom's like, you actually have to be around kids your own age. And I guess she changed her tune when they wanted me with the adult square dancers, so. What's one of the craziest things that you did in school? Like clubs or, you know, extracurriculars or anything like that? I'm just curious. If you want a bonus point, I can give you bonus points, but I'm just honestly curious. Because I feel like the square dancing is more of a regional thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we did... There was that one, there was Country Roads, and the fastest song that I ever did that my teacher specifically wanted me to do was It's a Small World. And it drove me crazy how many times I had to hear it. Just like unique things. I mean, if you want to share some more interesting things, that's absolutely fine. But just like square dancing is a weird thing for elementary school kids to do, but like I loved it. A lot of kids would not think the same, but you know, it was fun. And it's funny because I have always been a just complete goody two shoes, and my husband is more of the rebel. So some of the things that he did when he was a kid, I'm like, what? Like, you heathen. And he just gets a kick out of it. I'm just like, you're such a bad kid. He's like, I wasn't bad. I'm like, yes you were. Like, in comparison to me, yes you were. Like, how did your parents live with you? Everything's going crazy because I didn't check these guys' floors before I left, so they are, oh my gosh. Look at that overabundance. That is absolute craziness. I actually should probably just clear all these out before I leave again. Okay, just sell all of this. And why do I get radiation from being around the slimes, but not from their plorts? Okay, that's good. Okay, Roostero, hens, and you can have the elder hen. Chess. Well, that's interesting. Wow. You dropped it and went for basketball. I never did sports. I came very, very close to doing track and field, but I decided not to. I had a friend who was so good at chess, but I never wanted to play with him because he knew this. It was like literally like a 2-move win, and he used it every single time. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm not playing with you anymore. You probably, depending on how good you were, you probably could have been a ranked chess player. I always think it's so interesting, the things that like ranked tennis players and stuff like that. I'm like, who's actually like, they really keep track of things like that. And I just find it to be interesting. But then again, I also don't believe that like football players should be like these insane celebrities. Like, yes, you're good at what you do, but it shouldn't be as huge as people make it out to be. It's a very unpopular opinion, especially considering I'm American, but I feel what I feel. That, like, I never really watched sports as a kid. My dad liked sports, but I was never into it. Yeah, I'm like, that's pretty much all they are, is, like, it's just for entertainment factor, and it's pretty much, I feel like, it's just to keep people busy and to have something to watch. Like, it's a game. Like, you know, actors, I also don't believe that people should, like, glorify actors as much as they do, but it's like, okay, actors give very good performances, and they play on your emotions, and, you know, I feel like they definitely do a very good job, but at the end of the day, they're all just entertainers. Aren't we all? I'm gonna channel some, like, Shakespeare stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I actually don't want to get all of those because I need to take those to that area. Okay, let's sell these, and then I'll go run to... I actually need to run to Ogden's place first and see if the prickly pears are ready. Or prickle pears? Is it prickle or prickly? I don't remember. But I need to go... Whoa, I just passed it. I need to go see if those are ready so I can feed the dervish slimes. Look at that! There's chickens. Okay, we can actually take some of these. No, I don't want the chickadee. Okay. There you go. Did I really only get 5 of these guys? I got 5 of them and like 5 of these guys. And what? I didn't grab a prickle pear, did I? No, I didn't. That's why. Oh, Rose. Rose, why you do stupid things? Oh my gosh. Okay, well. Yeah, that dashed that. See, and that's, I never want to feel like I'm asking too many questions, but it's like, I love asking and being asked questions. I don't know why, I always have. Like, the process of meeting people and getting to know people is just very entertaining for me. Like, I like to get to know people, and, you know, especially if we have, like, shared experiences and stuff, then it's just so fun to connect. Was that a lucky slime? I feel like there's a lucky slime around here. Or is there? Or did I miss it? I think I missed it. Oh well. I found out what my problem with the lucky slime was. So the lucky slime is actually a cat slime. And it needs meat. So you can't just throw vegetables at it. You actually have to throw, like, hens at it. So, yeah, that was my whole problem. Because I remember several times seeing it, just being, like, so angry, like, why can't I get it? That would be why. Yeah, just getting to know new people. And it's funny because I hate meet and greet situations, like in college, where you're forced to do it. But, you know, if you just meet somebody and... Especially, like, strangers in airports is probably the most fun. Like, I had a 7-hour layover in Denver one time, and, like, just getting to talk to people and getting to know people when you're in a situation like that, because it's, like, neutral ground, because you're in an airport, but you're getting to know people and... just, you know, oh hey, like, where are you going? Oh, that's really cool. There was this little Mexican lady flying with me. Where? I think she flew with me from Denver to San Antonio. And she was just so fun to talk to and to get to know. So yes, I love shared experiences and stuff and getting to know people. I think that's part of why I wanted to do streaming, because, you know, I get to interact with people, and I might not really have people in the comments very often, but it's fun. It's fun when you do get somebody to talk to, and you get to, you know, just share some stuff about yourself. Yes, there's something very freeing about talking to a person you're never going to meet again. Like, you're never gonna know if they're gonna judge you for what you say, or, you know, if you know, how, you know, how everything went. Like, you know, you don't have to worry about, like, oh, did I make this awkward or something? You know, you have a good time. You meet people, you have a good time, you move on, and then every now and then you just think back fondly on the stranger that you shared an experience with. Strangers is the best. But then also, strangers made into good friends. That is an exquisite sensation, is when there's a stranger that you have that moment with, and you never expect to see them again, and then through some circumstance you end up becoming friends with them. And then it's you have like a meet cute between friends, and it's just so like entertaining and heartwarming. Like, oh yeah, I never thought I'd see them again. Like, oh, here they are. It's a good time. I like things like that. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I made it with like half a second left. Yes. Yes, we are magnificent. Okay, now I need you guys to eat because I need yes. I need your plorts. I mean, I guess on some level I need you guys too because I only have like 5 of you. I would like more. Okay, so this is where we get problems. Gentle, easy does it. Okay. I hate this platforming. It makes me nervous. Because that is actually sand, but it behaves pretty much like water. Like, if you mess up, then you're done. And you pass out, and then you have to go home. So I will say, if you ever have any questions that you want to ask, feel free. I am pretty much an open book. Like, I don't believe in really hiding anything. I mean, of course, like, you know, my real name. Probably, I'll share it eventually. Like, if I ever end up with a, like, bigger community, I will share it. Or, you know, face reveal, stuff like that. That'll happen eventually. But just not when I'm a nobody. No, I actually have to be... Dang it. I actually have to be over here for this. Okay, and... Go time! Run! Run, Rose! Go. Gosh dang it. Okay, where was that spot? Did I flub it? I think I did. Nope, no. Oh! Yeah! Look at that! I don't like how, like, far apart the oasis spots are. Like, if you look at that and that, those are 2 different spots, and they don't actually intersect, and it kind of angers me. Well, I'm glad you're very understanding. Did you just eat something you shouldn't have eaten? No, you're good. Okay. I guess we can go that way? Okay, and jump. Oh gosh, this area is dangerous too, because there's like all sorts of things. This area has like a lot of feral slimes. I lose track of where things are here. I know there are some cool things. I don't know how to get to them. Okay, we'll try going down, going through the tunnel. Secret tunnel. Gosh dang it. My husband says that. I don't even know where he got that. I'm gonna tell him when he gets home. I'm gonna be like, I keep saying crap, and it's because of you, and he just gets a kick out of it. Him and his freaking coworker. I'm like, could you not influence me on what I say, like, all the dang time? Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, small heart attack. I forgot that was there. I'm trying to, like, Indiana Jones my way through this. What is this? What's going on? I've been here before, but I'm like, I still feel like I'm figuring everything out. Okay, there's an area up really high, but I don't know how to... Oh, and then, of course there's a fire! Okay, there's... 2 doors, Beatrix. Life is filled with moments where there's 2 doors and you can only choose one. I love the music, it's so ominous. I came to the far, far range because a search from the unknown is in my bones. And in time, even 1,000 light years away from Earth... Oh, okay, that makes me sad. Even 1,000 light years away from Earth wasn't enough, so I searched for secrets within the ancient ruins that led me here. This place was my... this place was my ticket to go even further. What is this? What is this? What is this? The ruins are actually great engines that allow for travel through space and maybe even time. After years of study, I knew how to activate them, and I alone would be the first to cross over into the true beyond. It was the ultimate adventure. But then there's that other door. I met Thora. So Thora is one of the other ladies that we can do missions with. Thora West. So he met Thora and fell in love. What are the chances of that? She had a piece of my heart and the universe had the other. 2 doors, Beatrix. Ugh! This was the other twist. Like, his choice and then the side sort of love story. Hello new person. Yeah, the influence of your loved ones, because when you see these people every day and you hear them, it's impossible to not pick things up. But some of his phrases, I'm like, no, like stop. I chose my door. I went back to the ranch and promptly sold it. I packed my things and took a tour of this beautiful land one last time, leaving these little notes for you. It was time I said... What was that? I don't even know. It was time I said goodbye to the life I had. My hands and feet tingled as I approached this monolithic warp terminal. What lay ahead of me was an adventure unlike anything I had ever known in my life. I stepped on the platform, my heart racing. We get to find out what they chose. Here's the final note. But I didn't go. I had packed for a new adventure, but it wasn't going to be beyond space and time. So I said a little goodbye to what could have been and headed to Thora's ranch. I'm looking forward to hearing the sounds of those wind chimes. I've never been in love before, never known anything like it. It's time I got to knowing what all the fuss is about. So good luck to you, Beatrix. Always remember to use your head and let your heart do the thinking every now and then. It might surprise you. Oh my gosh. So this was the surprise ending for me because he chose love. Which I feel like, just look at that sky. Look at the beautiful sky. But he chose love, which from an adventurer having to choose between like the love of another person and the love of adventure, like he chose to see his love with Thora as his next adventure. And honestly, I'm gonna make myself cry. Like, I wasn't expecting a deeper story like this from Slime Rancher. It wasn't supposed to happen like this, and I will tell you, I cried. I cried when I first got through this. And I'm glad it wasn't during a stream, because, yeah. I got so choked up. I don't think I've technically beat the game yet, but I have been through, I've seen the end credit scene. Which was weird, because it happened so suddenly, and I was actually just playing, I think it was it Saturday or Sunday? I was just playing, and my friend actually hopped on, and so she was watching me play, and I was typing to her, and I was like, did I finish the game? What? And she's like, I thought it didn't have an end, and we were so confused, but we watched through the entire credit scene, and we're like, oh, okay, so it wasn't the end. And then I proceeded to ugly cry, because it was really touching. That's why I got choked up when the note said 1,000 light years from Earth. I was like, I remember everything. I am such a sap. Like, it's pretty dang obvious. I don't really know. Go away, ferals. Oh, thank you. I don't really know if there's a whole lot more over there for me to do, but I think for now. Oh my gosh, there's tar slimes over there because of course. Yeah, it took me by surprise, and I mean, it would not be the first time I've cried at a video game, but I was angry. I was like, it's Slime Rancher! It's not supposed to make me feel things! But it did. Like, and it was very well done. It was, oh gosh. It felt almost like it was like snuck in there. Just like, oh, by the way, there's a really touching lesson and like sort of love story at the end. Like, what? What? Well played, well played. Okay, how do I get out of here? Where's the door? Where's the gate? Is it? Oh, okay, it is you. Okay, and jump. Oh wow. I don't think I've ever played a game more than, gosh, I want to say more than like, okay, now that I think about it, when I was a kid, I was a huge, not necessarily even a fan, I was only allowed to play educational video games, and my mother decided that the Oregon Trail was an educational video game, so I did play through the Oregon Trail probably like 15 times, but it's because I kept dying. I have only made it to Oregon City once, and I had one person left, and she was snake bit, had dysentery, had a broken arm, and oh gosh, what was that? She had so much wrong with her, and I was like, I guarantee. Oh, what do I do for you? Do you like pogo? And you're gone. Never mind. I always get to those guys like last. But yeah, I was like, I guarantee she got to Oregon City and promptly like died. Like this poor girl, she's been through so much. I told my mom, I was like, yeah. It's like I was like, I have more deaths from dysentery than probably the entire 21st century. I'm like, cause I was bad at the game. I didn't understand how it worked. I was like 7. And now I'm like, oh, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. And then I was like, oh, no, I'm not gonna buy any alcohol because that's bad. And I'm like, it's medicinal whiskey. So every time there was like a party or something, they're like, oh, yay, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna celebrate. I'm like, it's for medicinal purposes. But I didn't realize there was a tab that actually told you how to take care of their injuries and stuff, and like, what the proper, like, stuff to use was. I was just guessing. Like, they give me multiple options. So I was like, they must all be right. No, they're not. Not all cures are created equal. No, there we go. I wanted to eat. Oh, I almost forgot. Sneaky, sneaky Swiss cheese brain. I got you. I almost forgot a prickly pear. The one thing I actually needed. Completely almost forgot. And of course, there's none over here. I had them. I had some of them and completely just ditched them. Okay. And wait. Okay, so the gold slimes eat everything? Yeah, I actually, so part of my I'm super nostalgic and nothing can stop me from that, I started buying games that I used to play as a kid because just reasons, and that was one of them. Like, I ended up getting, I got Oregon Trail, and it was specifically the Oregon Trail 5. And I think my other computer will run it. So if I ever actually can afford to get the, oh gosh, what is it called? What is it called? the switchy thingy. The only thing I know it by, it's, oh gosh, a capture card. I was thinking of the actual name of the one that I wanted to get. It's called a Ripsaw, and it's from Razer. But if I can ever afford it, I will be able to play, like, old nostalgic games, including The Sims 1. But I just need to be able to actually afford a capture card. Did I beat what? Did I beat the game? This game? I have absolutely no idea. I think it triggered the scene by going to sleep and then waking up. And it was like when I walked out the door, it triggered the scene. That is if you're talking about this. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually grow things. There we go. Hi, Tangles. How you doing? Here, let me just... Yeah, that's good. Okay, take the chickadoo. Here you go. Here you go. Don't be angry. I love how they make, like, a rattling sound. Yeah, look at that. Look at those little grabby hands. They were literally grabbing the chickens with the little tentacle thing. They kind of scare me. They have a power. They have potential. I have not made any Gordos yet. I have not made the snares. I don't think I own the recipe for any of the snares yet. I need to. There's a lot of things that I haven't done in the game yet. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, here. Help your brethren clear some of that up. Gosh. Okay, you guys doth overrunneth too. Okay, that guy's glitching. Okay, there we go. Hello, Sabers. How you doing? How you doing? You're fine. Oh my gosh. All the silver parsnips. Oh, we're gonna give me some tips and tricks, because I could use all the help I can get. There we go. Oh gosh, I was reading carrots. Okay, no, I do, so that's how I got these guys. I did mix them. My thing is I don't like mixing them. Like, I know that you can get more efficient combinations, but for some odd reason, I don't like to mix the different kinds of slimes. I mean, in theory, I could. I just, like I said, I just don't want to. I have an accident. I have the, my pink tabbies. They were made on accident. I had no intention of mixing them, but it was before I got the net upgrade, and mistakes were made, and their plorts ended up mixing. But I don't know why, I like keeping them separate, just because I find them I don't know, I actually have no idea why I don't want to mix them, but... That is interesting. Now I'm like trying to think about it. I'm like, what is my true motivation? Why don't I mix them? I think it's honestly just because I couldn't find combinations that I liked the best. Because they're all so cute by themselves that I feel like purposefully changing them just like isn't nice. Like seriously, these guys were accidents and I keep them because they didn't ask for this. They didn't ask to be mixed, that was my fault, so they get to stay. But on my other farm, the only one that I have mixed is the saber slime, because you can't get an actual regular saber slime by itself in the regular map. But I've seen people like actually take like, they'll take a rock slime. And then they'll mix it with something. And if they don't like the way it looks, they'll get rid of it. And then they'll take another one. And then they'll mix it with something else. And if they don't like it, then they'll get rid of it. And I feel bad because I'm the one who captured them and put them in these cages, and I shouldn't modify them for my own gain because that just sounds so bad. I think it's just my own guilty conscience. And yes, my pink tabbies were an accident, and you know what? They're like my little redheaded stepchildren. I love them, but they weren't supposed to be here. But like I said, they get to stay because that was my problem. I can't look them in their cute little faces as I yeet them off the cliff into the water. I can't do it. It hurts me to think about. I can't. Can't do it. Like, the tar slimes are one thing, because the tars, they don't, you know, well, I guess the tar and the ferals, because all they do is, like, attack you. So it's like, yeah, I can understand maybe not wanting them around and, you know, yeeting them into the water. Might be viable, but just the cute guys who never asked for anything wrong to be done to them, I can't hurt them. And then it's like, okay, if you have one mixed, then they're probably all gonna mix, and it's just, meh. I'm not about the Franken slimes. Okay, there we go. We are getting good money off of this, though. Okay, I want 35 of those, and then, oh gosh. I'll take 50 of these. I'm gonna go put them in the machine so I can make more machines. I'm kind of hoping the end scene will trigger if I go to sleep. Because, honestly, it was so dang cute. It broke my heart, but, I mean, it's not hard to do. I'm so emotional. It's not a difficult thing to do. I have been streaming for probably about 2 years. I'd have to look on YouTube to be absolutely certain, because when I posted my first live stream, actually, every live stream that I do, I just put on YouTube, and so I put the date that it was streamed, so I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure it was like March or April of 2020. Pretty sure, not 100% sure. One thing you will find out about me, my brain is Swiss cheese, so it could have been 3 years ago. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. But yeah, not like, I guess in the scheme of things, not too long. But I only started PC gaming this past December. December? No, yes. Yeah, I think my laptop came in December. Because that took forever and a day. Is that... No, okay. I was like, is that a real slime? No, it was just their little mirage. Gosh dang it. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this. Okay, give me that. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, you guys are all cramped, and there's no option to give you a bigger containment area. Oh my gosh, this game just makes me feel bad. Oh, nice! Nice, yeah, it's an adventure. It's different and kind of scary, but also, like, really fun. And there's been so much that I've had to learn, because when I first started streaming, for the first, like, year, I just had my PlayStation, and I only had, like, 3 games. And... well, actually, I guess at first I only started off playing Stardew Valley. I did Stardew, and then I introduced the Outer Worlds, and then I introduced Minecraft. And it just kind of went from there. Yes, how has your streaming experience been? I always love meeting people who are just starting out as well. I felt the exact same way, and I had so many, like, awkward pauses and stuff because of, like, oh, I'm talking to nothing. I'm, like, talking into the ether. And I remember those first couple weeks, first couple months, I had such a hard time just talking to myself. But I'm glad that you had fun. That's, honestly, having fun is half the battle. Because if it feels like work, it's going to come off as kind of stressed. But if you just kind of, like, relax, have some fun with it, just enjoy the game that you're playing, then things tend to go a little bit more smoothly. What game did you do for your first stream? Come here, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, and... Here. Eat those. Eat those. Hollow Knight. I have heard of that. I've never played it, but I have seen other people play it. Isn't it kind of like what do they call them? Side scroller? Something like that? From what I saw, I might have actually seen the second one. But it looks pretty cute. Yeah, I mean, even 2 years later, there's what, 5 people watching, and I only have I have you guys in the chat. So hopefully your channel will pick up more. 69% nice. Yeah, hopefully your channel is gonna pick up a little quicker. I seem to have stalled out at like 38 subscribers or followers on Twitch. And don't get discouraged. That is my one piece of advice. Just don't get discouraged. If anything, just make it a fun hobby. Oh boy, another dark, sad, depressing game. There are so many games that I want to play that I haven't gotten into, and that one is actually on my list. So hopefully at some point I'll get to play that one, but depending on what time you stream, or if you put your streams up later, I might actually have to go check that out. Okay, is everyone taken care of mostly? I should collect these. Nice. And yeah, I'm playing BioShock right now, and that is probably one of the hardest games I have ever tried to play. Oh, that sucks. I had COVID last year, and it was not fun, but dude, hang in there. It gets better. It gets better, I promise. Okay, so it is a platformer. I think the last platformer that I actually, like, watched somebody play all the way through was Ori and the Blind Forest. That one was actually pretty fun to watch. I watched, Jacksepticeye play it. So, yeah. I'm not very good at platformers, but eventually, because I do like to have my Discord members' opinions on things, I might actually ask you guys when the summer Steam sale comes around if there's certain games that you would like to see. Because we have, what, like 20-something games on the voting list right now for you guys to vote from. So I'll probably add to it come summer. Because normally during the Steam summer sale, things really go on sale. So I could probably buy like 4 or 5 games. I will keep an eye out. Okay. I do want to go to sleep. I want to read that letter first, because that's from Casey. Coming home. Hi, B. The year we both came home, do you think it ever could have worked? I mean, being with you again every day, instead of the long distance thing, that was great. I remember feeling really happy, but something was missing. We both knew what we were giving up. Knew that we were giving up. We were giving something up for it all. I think about it all the time, that if we had been less honest about it all, how you might still be running that little garden shop, and I'd still be trying to write music out of the basement. It doesn't matter. I should have told you. I should have told you then, but I never did. Oh, I should have said it 100 times. Oh my gosh! Oh, it kills me because I know it's coming. Is it? Ah, dang it. It did not trigger it. I look forward to the day when it does. Because honestly, that end scene is just like heart-wrenching to me. What time is it? It's 5:08. I've been going an hour and a half. I want to go one more day. I want to go one more day. Okay. Just get everyone all situated. Gosh, you guys and your massive amounts of floors. Why? Yeah, I try not to have them run too long, but it's like one of those when you're in the groove and you just feel like you gotta keep going. One of the biggest differences between my two houses, this is my house and my other one is completely surrounded by ornaments. Like, I am not even joking. If you guys want, instead of doing another day here, I can hop onto my personal one and show you guys around. I can do that, or I can just keep doing this one. So let me know. Let me know what you think. I would read that essay. Slime Rancher is one of those games I didn't necessarily want to play. Okay, here, I will sign on to my other one. I didn't necessarily, like, love the idea of it, but my husband kept telling me, he's like, oh, this was, like, such a great game. I love this game. And I was like, eh. So I bought it, and now I'm absolutely addicted to it. Okay, so here we have the honeys, and they have a mint mango tree right next to them. Look at my house. Look at all of my ornaments. I have hoarded the- oh gosh, okay, don't teleport. I have hoarded all of them. And it's funny, because there are times that I literally sit there and try to decide, should I take the ornament back or should I let it go and grab something else? I have so many of them, and that's not even like half of them, because if you look, where is the decorizer over here? This one? Look how many ornaments there are. I don't even own all of them. I don't even own a fraction of them. It's insanity. Like, okay, I have the 7Z ornament. Oh, see, look! I have the mosaic, the party Gordo. I have the pink stripy one, the puddle one. I have one of these. I just like, I don't... Look at this! There's like snowflakes and starry ornaments and sunny ornaments. And I'm like, how? I have a couple victory ones. I want the twinkle one. There's so many and I don't know how to get them. Okay, I'm jealous as heck now that you have so many ornaments. And then like these echo things. Oh my gosh, those were fun to get. I want more. I love decorating. But on for the tour. Okay, so then I have pinks. I have tabbies that are staring at the blues and they're not food, don't look at them. But I have these guys. I have a chicken coop here. So these are the stony hens for these guys. And then in here, my phosphor slimes are in here. Then there's the rads, boom slimes, hunters, the crystal slimes. I tried to keep all the, I don't know, I've tried to kind of keep the types together. This is where the briar hens are. Phase lemons. The odd onion patch. The aka aka. These guys are here. They have a tree! I gave them a tree and a little patch of flowers because it felt bad. It was like they're all alone. So they have a tree and flowers to keep them company. Holy cow. 852 hours. The most hours I think I have in a video game is like, I probably have about 500 hours into Stardew, but that's across like 6 different playthroughs. Damn. Oh wow, that's just, I cannot imagine. Like, kudos, like, dang. Okay. Oh my gosh, clean up some of these guys. How are you so many? Okay, I have tangles here. There you go. Eat that. The little grabby hands. Oh, it's weird. It freaks me out. Oh no, that guy's just like, save me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, stop. I can't. I can't watch that anymore. I gotta go. I can't. Oh. That one just made me sad. Okay, so my mosaics are over here, just lighting things on fire. Ow! Lighting me on fire. We have the dervish slimes here. I need more of them. Wow. Platinum trophy? Jeez. I applaud your dedication. That is just insane. Okay, puddle slimes are here. I have all of these guys. And then these, I did rad saber slimes because at the time they made the most money. So yeah, these guys are here. Hello little guys. I love you. You're so dang cute. But you also hurt me, so I'm gonna stay there. And I think that's about it, because I don't have Mochi's place unlocked. I did get the upgrade for the coops. So let me go find one of my coops. These are exactly the same. So we have the heartbeats over here and the cube berries here. But these guys, so it's this thing. You can get double the amount of chickens, the capacity doubles, and then it extracts the elders for you. What good that does, I don't know. Well, okay. It increases the amount of fertile chickens that can be in the coop at one time. That's what that's for. But yeah, so this is my personal one. Excuse me while I grab mint mangoes. One of the phrases of the channel is "Holy mint mangoes, Batman." Wow, jeez. That is some dedication there. I think if I really thought about it in The Sims, between like, I mean, I've been playing The Sims since like, oh my gosh, like forever. I probably have like 1,000 hours, like probably even more than 1,000 hours in Sims, but because I have no way of tracking that, I have no idea. But between all of my Sims games, I probably have like 2,000 or 3,000 hours. But like I said, I've been playing for decades. But I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow with another episode of my Discord Members' Choice. So if you want to vote on what game I play tomorrow, please feel free to go to my Discord channel. It is linked on Twitch. If you like this episode, please consider giving me a follow on Twitch. It helps out the channel. And if you want to see any of my previous episodes of Slime Rancher or any other game I've played, like Stardew Valley, Phasmophobia, Minecraft, you can go to my YouTube channel. It is also linked on Twitch. But once again, I will be back tomorrow. So until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and I will see you then. Bye!